Well, the sun is shining bright for this Tuesday morning. Let's get it. Alright guys, it's a beautiful Tuesday. My truck says 70 degrees. I don't know how much to believe on that, but it says 70 degrees. So, it's a really nice day. Cannot hate it all. It's my seat warmer on, so my back is a little bit hurting. So yeah, it's we had a little bit of rough weather this weekend, and at least Saturday got kind of chilly, and then Sunday was kind of nasty. We didn't get no snow in Bristol, but all the surrounding areas got some snow, so we kind of missed out on that, which it's killed my back. The cold weather has. But yeah, it's a nice Tuesday. Heading to get some stuff and then head home, and just super pretty out. I mean, there's a little bit clouds here and there, but the blue skies are kind of popping through. But 70 degrees, cannot beat that on a February, I about to say January again, February day in the middle of February. Valentine's Day is 70 degrees. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there or whatever. Men, make sure you be getting your women some flowers or whatever your woman likes. If she's allergic to flowers, don't get her flowers. Get her something else. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there that are celebrating Valentine's Day. But right now, I'm heading to pick some stuff up for the wife for her Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to head home. And about got rear-ended because that guy wasn't paying attention. And I'm going to head home. I'm going to get my recliner. And that's where I'm going to stay for the rest of the day. Once in a while, I got to take the dogs out. Still got to do that. But after that, I'm going to get in my recliner, and that's where I'm going to be for the rest of the day. This seat warmer's feeling pretty good on my back. This feels nice. Not much to do at work today, or for work today. We just done some cleanup on some of the membership stuff and try to make it easier for people to stay in contact with us, or at least the event wise, know what the events are going to be like. So trying to make sure that's a thing. But other than that, it was kind of a slow day. We ate lunch and came back and did a little work. That place had lights flashing. I don't know what the heck was going on. It's a Bristol variety shop. I don't know what that's all about. I need to go get my truck washed is what I needed to do. Might do it tomorrow before church. I got this pass that I can use that I forgot to cancel. So might just run it through tomorrow after or before church and get her washed up. We got an event tomorrow for the youth, so we'll be doing that. And yeah, it's kind of not much going on. I've been working on the guitar. I might work on a little bit more of it today. I've been doing some soldering, which I hadn't done since I was like 16 years old. Soldering wires for a radio I put in my car a long time ago. So I was trying to remember how to do everything, and it's kind of straightforward in a sense, but with those cheap components, it's hard to get it to solder to those cheap components, and I hope it stays, to be honest with you. I hope everything, all the wires stay where they need to stay. And I still got to do the pickups. Still got to solder those in. That's going to be fun, because that's actually to the pickups themselves. Some of the soldering I've already had to do were to the switch, the three-way switch. So that was a lot of that was soldering that, and then soldering the guitar jack, the plugs into your amp. So I had to do the soldering for that. So now I still need to solder the pickups to the volume and tone knobs. That's still gonna happen. I've got one more thing coming in for it, and I'm thinking it's supposed to be here sometime at the end of this month or early next month, and should have everything I need to complete the guitar. I got the machine heads in, which I think the last video I talked about the machine heads that I had bought for it. They didn't work, and the bridge did not work for that guitar, so I went ahead and bought new machine heads, locking machine heads, and a new bridge, and they both came in. They both work. I still got to pound the plugs for the bridge in, and that will be, you know, simple put on there too. But it will work. I'll have to use those silver plugs like I did for the tailpiece. So that will be, it's not a major thing. You won't see it, but I'm gonna have to use that for that purpose. So the bridge came in. It's not as cool looking, or it's not as nice as the one I had previously got for the guitar. I mean, it's quality wise, it's the same company. This thing looks like it's a little blurry. Is it blurry to y'all, or it got worse, didn't it? I don't think it's helping any at all. It got worse. My smudgy fingers got worse. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the bridge is not as nice as the previous bridge, but it's the same company. It should be okay. This is bugging me, guys. Sorry about that, but it is bugging me. I don't know if I'm helping it out or not. Probably not. Weird lighting too. This is where it's through the clouds. So it's going to be fine. It's just a simple little thing I got to do to it to get to work, and it was just use the old silver plugs for it. No problem. The machine heads, they fit snugger than the machine heads that came with the guitar, so that's a positive. I like that. It's going to be more secure. I still got to drill out all the holes for the machine heads, for the pickups, for the guitar straps. I can't do anything about the pick guard or the back plates until they come in. So that's going to be things that will be done when they come in. But I still got a lot of work to do on the guitar. It's coming along. It's starting to look like a really nice guitar, but there's a lot of work to do. I still got to file or do some filing on the nut, or not the nut, but the bridge, or I can't even think that. I'm out of it today. I don't think I slept good last night. Gotta file the frets. I file some fretty ends and polish them up. I've got the stuff for it. That's going to be on a progress that I've got to do. So that's going to be a thing that still needs to, there's quite a bit of work that still needs to happen on the guitar to make it a complete guitar, but I'm making it's coming along. It's slowly but surely getting there. Bristol is busy today. I'm kind of like keeping my eye out, but it is popping. I see everybody carrying roses and stuff, but it's like popping today. Things are super busy. It's 2:23 right now. No, 2:43, and there's cars everywhere. You think people will be working, not out and about, but I guess not. This guy, I don't know if he's delivering flowers or what he's doing. So yeah, there's just some things I got to do still yet to the old guitar. And I say early March it'll be complete. I don't think it'll take much longer than that. Which means I don't know what I'm gonna do for a Thursday video, because I can probably start working on my Fender. It's not. I'm sorry, not a Fender. It's a Epiphone, but it's a Stratocaster body style that I've took apart. It's my very first electric guitar. I think it was my very first guitar in general. I've took it apart. It was an Epiphone, one of those beginner kits or beginner guitars that they came with, like the amp and the gig bag and everything. It's my very first guitar ever, and I want to upgrade it, and that was one of the things I was going to do. So I took everything off of it to do an upgrade on that guitar. That's going to be I could possibly start doing that, but there's a lot of money that'll have to go into that guitar too. I was thinking about repainting it, but after what I've done with the painting on this guitar, I may just leave the paint alone. There's some chips and stuff in it, but maybe just character. I want looking at the actual inside of the guitar, the actual body of it, and what it's made of. It's almost made of like particle board. It's not actual solid wood. Now this guitar I'm working on right now is solid wood. It's, I think, 2 pieces. You got the top piece, that's that quilted pattern top, and then the rest of the body is 1 piece. So, but the Epiphone guitar that I've got, that I've had since I was little, it is made of like a particle board or something. It's not a solid body guitar. So if I went to go messing with that and sanding it and everything else, I could be chipping pieces up on it. It could just be more problems than what it's probably worth doing, trying to redo the finish on that guitar. So what I might just do, unless I can find somebody that, I don't know, I might just leave the finish alone. There's a couple chips and stuff in it. It's pretty good gashes. Years of beating and banging around that guitar. I just haven't decided. But I wanted to upgrade it no matter what. I wanted to make it into an actual Strat sounding guitar. And I was going to like, basically, I was going to like change the head or the whole neck and everything, because there's a carbon fiber replacement neck and head that goes for Strats, and I was looking at that because I thought that was kind of cool. But I started looking into the guitar that I've got, and it's a Epiphone owned by Gibson, modeled Strat, but the headstock on there is what they call a bat wing, and I'm not seeing a total lot of them out there, even from the same years that it possibly, because I can't remember exactly what year I got that in, but even when I searched I think the not the barcode, but the whatever you want to call it, the code that's on the back of the headstock to find out when it was made and everything. When I go in Reverb, find out the kind of years and stuff that that guitar could possibly have been made. There's not a lot of what they call batwing headstocks even available. So I was like, man, I don't know. I might just keep the headstock and the neck, because it's not usual. It's different. So I didn't know at the time when I had that guitar, or got that guitar, that it was so kind of, I don't know if it would be unique, but they didn't make a lot of them, I guess, of the batwing. Maybe at least didn't put a lot in production in the U.S. because I think it's a Japan. I think it was a Japanese edition, maybe. I'll have to go and look again, because like I said, I didn't see a lot on Reverb. I didn't really see a lot, especially the color that I got. It was the maple, I think it's a maple neck and headstock. A lot of the ones I seen that were bat wings were black, so it was different. So I decided to keep that. I want to keep the headstock and the neck the way it is, but I will change everything else. I've even took out the pick guard, which has the pickups. It came with a 2 single pickups and a double humbucker, and I might just go with 3 single pickups on this guitar to kind of give it that strat, and probably get a Fender, which is probably going to be blasphemy to put a Fender setup in a Gibson Epiphone Gibson guitar. But well, this is a Franken-Star guitar that I'm making into a good sounding guitar, so I'm going to get all brand new equipment for it. So that might be my next project. So maybe that, because I think I don't got much longer on this one. I think it's almost done. So, but anyways, I'm about to stop and get this next item for my wife for Valentine's Day, and then I went home, and I don't know what this guy's doing. You can come over anytime. And he finally did. But yeah, that's pretty much the rest of my day, guys. But yeah, so stick around for the Thursday video, and we'll have a Saturday video for you too, and I will catch you then.